afternoon and welcome to City Hoops Basketball League. Third game of the day, third and the last here. It's the Beat the Heat Tournament 17 under division live here in Victoria Sports Tower, 8th floor here in our official venue. We have in front of us NEU Hunters against NMBTC. NMBTC in the black, NEU in the white jerseys. And beside me here is Sean to bring us the action.
Yun. And we are now starting off with that kabog three-pointer for NEU Hunters. I believe that's the second basket, but nevertheless, beautiful here for kabog.
High expectations for this ball game. We've seen them a lot before in City Hoops Basketball League. As we see an offensive foul get called against Duterte.
Yes, partner, as you said, ito nga, both teams are kind of a staple na dito sa kahit anong tournament ng City Hoops Basketball League. So, kaya nga, high expectations for both teams. Ito, cross-court pass, Almoite gives it, Kabog fakes, Kabog to Almoite, three-pointer, high arcing shot. No basket for Almoite there.
Duterte trying to force it in against the white jerseys. Goes for the pass and gets fouled. But NMBTC, they're going to maintain the possession with 21 on the clock.
Martinez now up top to Duterte. Aputen with two screens given to Duterte. Three-pointer for Martinez. Airs it. Forward pass, Kabog, three-pointer on the sides. Short this time. Beautiful, fundamentally sound move here for Lazaro. That double
defenders in front of him, pero nakapasok pa.
Ito, Almoite now capitalizing on that beautiful defensive maneuver. And 9-0 here. Timeout NMBTC as they really need to stop the bleeding. And we will be back after this NMBTC timeout.
Back to the ball game tayo, 7 minutes still remaining the first quarter. Pero ito, NEU Hunters, 9-point lead already.
Oh, grabe partner, hindi nga nila pinapahinga. Itong NMBTC, and ayun, full court pressure. Paying dividends, Lazaro, again, Lazaro. Poisonous for NMBTC.
A tough layup against the defense. Step to the side and a finish with the right hand. Now NMBTC, good to the other end. It's no good.
Oh, partner, grabe. Nakita mo yun as we come up off the fast break here na NEU Hunters. Pero grabe yung effort para lang maitawid ni Duterte yung bola. Like double over the back, crossover. Still wasn't enough. And another steal here for Lazaro. Lazaro, I think that's his 7th or 8th point now of his ball game.
Sub.
Grabe partner, pumutok na nga yung kalamangan into whatever NEU Hunter has right now as it's a 17-0 here for NEU Hunters, partner.
Not a surprise na New Era Hunters going out blasting in the first quarter. Pero NMBTC unable to stop it and unable to respond here in this ball game.
Grabe partner, hindi ko rin in-expect na ganito ka-explosive itong ating first 3.5 minutes of the ball game as Lazaro converting on that 3-point play. Linaw finally breaks through pero Almoites pesky defense would not want to let Deeb have a breather, you know.
Here we're gonna see a substitution now. Marquez to enter in the ball game for NEU. Marquez and Lazo. Lazo back in here. Quick shuffling for the Hunters.
Grabe partner, na parang hindi naubusan ng energy talaga tong New Era Hunters. Honestly, the last game that I commentated on one of their games, I think that was against Go Hard, if I'm not mistaken. Talagang hindi rin nila, or Team Ship pala. I think hindi nila pinahinga talaga itong mga kalaban nila. And same now goes with NMBTC. A three-pointer from the corner here for Lazo.
The advantage for NMBTC still could not convert. 4-on-1 na yon in the fast break. They force it inside and they lose it on the baseline. Actually, never mind. They did not lose it on the baseline, but it's Duterte giving 2 shots.
Finally, Duterte giving NMBTC their first coveted point. I say coveted because points for NMBTC is hard to come by. Literally no free points allowed here for NEU Hunters being implemented as a rule, I think. NEU Hunters trying to receive some pressure from the backcourt pero they easily broke it. Lazo, three-pointer from the corner. Same spot, no good. Rebound to Galang. Galang drives closer here for Lombao, no good. Forward pass this time. Datu, 2. Number 11, finally. Or number 14 rather. Talk with the basket, may kasampang foul.
Pass to the baseline, they make it work. Now 2 points in on the board and a chance for a 1 for Lontok. Abuten with a great stop there on the other end to get them this fast break points. Now NEU back with the ball.
Ito na nga, NEU back with the ball. Galang lost the ball. Pesky defense this time around by NMBTC's Datu. At ito na, driving, Duterte against 2 white shirts, rims out. Pero Aputen was fouled on his way up there.
First half of the first quarter, barely any shots from NMBTC. And ngayon, the Black Shirts able to get inside the paint, making some opportunities. And now the second chance points para sa kay Aputen after getting the offensive rebound.
Yeah, partner.
Misses on the second.
Silver lining here for NMBTC. Actually, wala pang 6 minutes in this ball game. And NEU Hunters already on the penalty, actually, surprisingly. Pero ito, jumper from the right wing, no good. The rebound on NMBTC. Datu settles for a 3. No good. Rebound ni Lontok. Lontok gives it back. Datu, second serving sana. Pero there was a traveling call here for Datu.
Timeout called by NEU. 3 minutes and 38 remaining in the first quarter. Still a lot of game to be played. But we'll be back. Back to the ball game tayo. A big lead to climb for NMBTC. Pero NEU coming out of the break. Let's see what they have for us.
Marquez now, up top here. Gives it. Afable diving for the loose ball. Afable with a steal completed. Finally, this time to Aputen with a good shot here.
They find the trailing man, open layup for Aputen, and that's what you need to see from NMBTC. Aggressiveness on the defense.
Yes sir, tama yun partner. Aggressiveness on the defense. Finally paying dividends here for NMBTC. Pero ito, bola babalik pa rin sa side ng NEU Hunters. And up top right there is number 10 missing that shot. And ito na nga, nanakaw pa rin ng NEU Hunters yung bola. Marquez is called for steps though.
Struggling to get the rebound, but they get the stop nonetheless. Full court press na naman tayo.
At ito na nga, Datu finally breaks the press. Finds D up top. D drives, D with the floater. Too strong, D with the rebound. Can he kick it out? Kicks it out to Afable. Afable drives, Afable was fouled on the way to the cup.
Solid presence from NEU, the interior. But they give up the foul here, giving Afable 2 shots on the line.
Grabe partner, yun nga, interior defense ng NEU. Really, really strong here. Pero luckily for NMBTC, they are early in the penalty. Para dito sa, yung NEU Hunters rather. So Afable shooting 2. First free throw is good. Second free throw, not good as well. Could not capitalize on the 2 free throws he had. Fajardo, forward pass. Marquez, naipit ng konti. Pero ito, Marquez pa rin, may hawak ng bola. Kicks it out. Lazo for 3. Patay yung butiki that time. Pero ito, Fajardo with the rebound. No good. Fourth serving. Mabita this time around.
NEU Hunters, they're ready for those offensive boards. They want those second chance possessions. That opportunity, they earn 2 more points as we sub in Sanchez for NMBTC.
So ito na, Afable and Sanchez now sabay na sa floor. Probably dalawang inaasahan for NMBTC. Pero ito, 2 free throws for D. After that foul, makes the first. Second one's missing as well. Forward pass here, Marquez flying, Marquez score!
Grabe the ability of NEU in the fast break. Lightning through the whole court.
Oh, partner. Naiganti agad niya Putin yung libreng possession na yun. Pero grabe. O mga partner, as you've been saying kanina, sobrang bibilis na itong NEU players. At ito na nga sa sobrang bilis na iwan si Marquez sa corner. Pero merong rebound sa kabila. And
offensive rebound yan ni Pandi Agua. Adding 2 points to the board.
And once again, Kaabog this time, bringing some pain here dito sa NMBTC. Lontok was blocked here by Galang. Grabe, partner. That lengthy tower, that lengthy frame, in full display here for Galang. As you can see, what a stop here on the possible fast break opportunity for NMBTC. There are substitutions coming in for NEU as well.
Pande Agua and Galang, it's gonna really make it difficult for NMBTC. Yeah, 9 points pa lang sila on the board because they've been struggling to get some layups.
Partner, ayun, miss communication there on the pass coming from Afable. Could not give it to the right man. So bola babalik sa side ng NEU Hunters. Pass interception. Bola still on the side of NEU. 4-on-1. Mangahas fakes. Mangahas backs out. Bola nasa side ni Cabog. Cabog with 9 seconds to work with. Cabog drives. Cabog was fouled downstairs.
Still one away from penalty shots. 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. NEU with the inbound.
Cabog. Pass was intercepted. 30 seconds to shoot here for NEU Hunters. Grabe partner, ang bibilis talaga.
Definitely.
Can't praise enough their quickness here. At ito na nga, ay, and the sky play!
Quick play up in the air para sa NEU. Straight off the inbound.
Grabe yun, Galang. Hindi, found Galang. Ito, Afable finally drop pass. Could not convert, sorry miss. Pero this time, Aputen finally with the bucket para sa NMBTC rather.
NEU, they have the numbers in the paint. But Aputen doing the hard work to get that basket.
Partner, ito yun na nga, uupo na nga yung isang tore ng NEU Hunters.
Pero may papalit. Number 87, that's a big guy in the paint.
This time yung body frame naman, no? Partner, palapad naman. Ito naman, NEU Hunters back on the possession. NMBTC trying to impose the same defensive scheme here and energy as well on the side of NMBTC.
With that foul, penalty.
Nice to see sana partner kung hindi na sana na foul, no? But luckily it's just like 9/10 of a second na lang dito sa ating first quarter. So next quarter will be a reset, but ayun nga, NMBTC has a mountain or Mount Everest to climb here early on.
That's it for the first quarter, 33-11. A 22-point lead for NMBT, or for NEU Hunters pala. Grabe, a shocking showing here in the first quarter. We'll be back for the second right after this break. Okay, walking back on the court. Here's the second quarter. NEU against NMBTC in the Beat the Heat 17 under division. Live here in Victoria Sports Tower. Oh, and a whole new energy from NMBTC. Unable to score there, but that's a good start.
Oh, partners, yun nga. Sanchez already with a beautiful early pass there after successfully breaking down the defense of NEU Hunters.
Yeah, but here is the press. This is what's been making things difficult for NMBTC, that full court defense from the white shirts.
Oh, partner, yun nga, grabe. Parang modus operandi na nga ito ng NEU Hunters, to be honest with you. Last time I've seen them play, this is the same scheme that they've been implementing on both ends of the floor. Basically, just full court pressure and just run the fast break all the time. Pero another three-pointer for NEU Hunters and an offensive foul called on Aputen. NMBTC.
A clear call for our referee.
Perhaps a tad too much energy on that screen here for Aputen. So Lumibaw na up top against Magtoto. Cabog swings it around. Almoite attempts another three-pointer, and that is his second three-pointer of the game.
Goes down on a shot, but the shot goes in. A 6-point. Going on the other end, there's the foul called. Almost an end one bucket, but we're gonna settle with free throws.
Yes, partner. So yun na nga. NMBTC has a lot of sorry misses even at the start of this second period, and honestly, 2 3-pointers early on for NEU Wonders.
2 3-pointers yun para sa NEU, tas NMBTC 3 missed layups.
Yes, partner, grabe. Lahat yun parang rim out or talagang medyo strong lang sa board, pero you can see na ano eh. They really are putting the effort. Pero ito, Datu, 2 free throws finally. First 2 points for NMBTC this quarter. Lumibaw up top. Gives it inside. Beautiful pass from Pandeagua rather, sorry. Forward pass here, nanakaw agad ni Lumibaw. Lumibaw against Sanchez. Lumibaw breaks free. Lumibaw flies. Good defensive
job.
stop. Oo. Magtoto leaves it to Duterte rather, and Magtoto with a miscommunication on that potential fast break. Lazaro up top against Sanchez. Another three-pointer by Almoite, this time off to the right. Sanchez in, Sanchez drives, Sanchez, another sorry miss.
Swinging in. He had the momentum. Just couldn't get the layup ahead of the big guy, Pandeagua. And there we have it, the inside pass. Duterte gets 2.
Finally, first field goal, I believe, of NMBTC this quarter. Pass was intercepted by Sanchez. And I think a timeout was called here.
New Era Hunters, they go for a timeout, 39-15. Still a big lead, even bigger since the first quarter. We'll be back. Back to the ball game tayo, 6 minutes and 28 remaining in the second quarter. New Era Hunters, they go for the 3 right after the timeout, but they could not get it in.
At ito na Sanchez with the ankle breaker. Sanchez trying to go coast to coast.
That was a dribbling violation called. He was called for the lift of the ball as he was heading downhill. Not agreeing with the call, but that was the whistle on the floor.
What a forward pass there, honestly. On the side of, I don't know if that was Lumibaw or Cabog, pero that was really, really accurate. All things considered. Lazaro now. First free throw is good. Second free throw for Lazaro. No good this time around. Rebound pa rin ng NEU Hunters. Lumibaw kicks it. Number 3 for 3. Too short. Ayun. forward pass. Butik pang hindi masalo, pero ito na nga, NMBTC.
NMBTC, they keep it on the floor. Pero it's a white jersey with the ball now.
Oh, partner, another three-pointer, this time by Cabog, no good. Rebound by D. Duterte now has the ball. Duterte with a sidestep. Duterte score!
Falling down right up into the body of his opponent. Finds the control to put the ball into the hoop. Almoite called for his third personal foul. A lot of impact here in this ball game. Pero because of that full court pressure, sometimes the contact is just too much. He gets called for his third personal.
Partner, so yun nga. So some substitutions coming in, or actually one lang. Pero 3-point play converted here para kay Duterte. Full court press as well being implemented by NMBTC. Broken this time around. Rebound, strong rebound here for Duterte. Duterte trying to go post to post. Duterte settles for a jumper. No good. Lazo has the ball up top. Cabog drives in. Cabog, yes sir.
Lots of respect on his jumper. That's why the Hezi worked well. 42 points now for New Era University. On the other end naman, lots of fouls for New Era. Back to the line is number 14, Lontok.
Yan nga partners, you've said kanina, full court pressure. If you're implementing it like 24/7, one of the notches, I mean, possible risks is having a lot of committing a lot of fouls rather. And ito nga, on this time, I mean, by this time, di pa siya penalty pero shooting foul agad.
So NMBTC, what they need to do is make the free throws. They've been given the opportunities now. And hey, actually right now, they're making it work.
Finally, partner, on this second quarter, they're trying to trim the lead slowly. Ayun, binombahan pa siya sa loob, but no good. Bola! 3-second violation here in favor of NEU Hunters.
Trying to grab the ball, but so much pressure around the paint. He struggled to get a clean hold of it. That's a 3 seconds violation.
Yes, partner. Pero ito na nga, Duterte settles for a 3. Duterte for 3, no good. Rebound by Martinez. Martinez gives it to D. D, strong lay-in. Another rim out shot here for D. NMBTC with a lot of layups. Sorry, misses. Pero ito, knockout para dito kay Sanchez. And drop pass to Lontok, who converts the layup.
Slowly but surely, NMBTC finding some life in their offense.
Yes, partner. I think that's what they really need to do here.
A foul called against number 14. As NEU tried to get inside, and now they sub in Lomibao. Sub. The foul. The free throws will be taken by Pandeagua. First shot is good.
Rebound, NMBTC. Ito na, Sanchez against Cabog and the company. Pero ito, Marquez with the hook shot here for NMBTC. NMBTC has a half-court set right now, and Cabog tries for a 3. Cabog makes the 3.
Rattles it in. NEU Hunters doing the damage through the drives and from the perimeter as well. Look at the pace from NEU. Sanchez slowing them down just a little bit.
Duterte with the acrobatic shot, crazy there, but almost making it. Almost is not enough here at this juncture as they have a lot of cutting of deficits needed here. At ayun na nga,
Powerful drive for NEU. Strong steps to the rim. And he beats the defense.
ang partner, ito na nga. Don't talk trying to work his way in pero masyadong matigas. Itong depensa ng NEU, ito to si Lazo. Drops it to Cabog. Brings it out. Pero there was a lift, double dribble violation here.
A minute and 10 seconds remaining. It was a dribbling violation called. NMBTC with the possession, but here is the defense for NEU.
Duterte, Lazo, and the gang. Lazo, Duterte trying his best to really go all the way. But this time, he was called for travel.
Duterte trying to dig in deep through his bag of tricks. But this time it was called for the travel.
And ito na nga, up top here is Cabog once again. Cabog, Galang, three-pointer here from the corner. For an NEU Hunter player, pero no good. Duterte against Cabog. And everybody's defense here. Medyo pilit na naman ang kanyang salaksak doon. Pero ito na nga, bola still on the side of NEU. Lumibaw with 16 seconds to work with.
7-second difference.
Rebound gets a screen from Galang. That is an offensive foul here for Galang.
Time out. Time out.
15 seconds remaining in the first half. NMBTC, they're gonna use their timeout. It's either use it or lose it after this halftime break. So, let's take a breather. Okay, back to the ball game tayo. 15 remaining. NMBTC coming out of the break. Let's see.
At ito na D up top here with Duterte against Mangahas. Duterte with a long three-pointer off to the right here. NEU tried to capitalize pero bola pa rin nasa side the NEU Hunters here after that Duterte top out with 1 second and a third remaining here. Cabog three-pointer. He was caught stepping on the sideline. And that will be it. 48-24. A 24-point lead in favor of NEU Hunters. And we will be back for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to City Hoops Basketball League. It's now the second half of this NEU Hunters and NMBTC matchup in the Beat the Heat tournament here in Victoria Sports Tower. Black jerseys, NMBTC. White jerseys, New Era University Hunters.
Ayun na nga, partner. As you can see, Almoite with another 3-point attempt here para dito sa NMBTC. I mean, sa NEU Hunters.
Agua breaking away the fast break, and it has been those fast break points for the Hunters, really pushing the pace of this ball game and pushing NMBTC to the ropes. Shot no good. NEU, they get the rebound, now slowing things down just a little bit.
And mga partner, inaasahan nga natin dito si Sanchez. Puro sorry misses pa lang so far ang nakukuha natin sa kanya. And I really hope that he can pick things up para dito sa NMBTC, pero so far, not so good.
Still a lot of time in the ball game. Pero nga, they need to act now if they want to switch things up in this 17-under match.
Yung partner, kasi ito, 26-point lead nga. Although, hindi na siya lumobo kagaya ng first quarter, still,
it's a big lead.
Yeah, it's a big lead. Time is really against you right now.
So Lazaro pushed from behind, given 2 shots. This is the first one, but makes the second. And we see here the full court defense. Kabog naman trying to deny Sanchez the ball, but he gets it anyway. Maputen brings it across. Out of bounds called. It's gonna go to NMBTC. Baseline inbound tayo with 17 on their shot clock. Baseline drive. They drop it down to Aputen. No good. Now NEU, they bring it down.
Lazaro now against Afable. Also, I want to add Afable to that list of MIAs right now for NMBTC, as I have not seen them both score at the very least right now.
They have been struggling to find the offense through that first half. But ito, Afable with the ball. Let's see it. Aputen with the screen. They crash down. Take it out. Dia puts it up and laces through the hoop with that 2-point jumper. On the other end, trying to fire back from long range. No good.
Ito na, partner. These 2 people that we're looking in, Sanchez gives it the man of the moment.
NMBTC use the perimeter. Kanina, pinipilit into the paint. But the towers of NEU Hunters really stopping them well.
Good defensive maneuver here for Datu as well. Datu now against Lomibaw. Bola mananatili sa side ng NMBTC. So ayan, partner, we're having points out of places where we did not expect this. Like from Datu and as well as D. Hopefully this could generate a string of points here para sa NMBTC as Sanchez now uupo for NMBTC. So more things expected for this guy who just committed a very crucial turnover, Mr. Afable.
NMBTC, they've been trying to cut this lead down. Now the cross-court pass for NEU. Pandiagua, triple. No good. Datu, forward pass, fast break. Afable sees the defense and kicks it out. Datu, long range, no good. And the ball will go out of bounds.
Stay with NMBTC dito, brother. Pero yun na nga.
51-28. Still a big lead for the Hunters, and NMBTC called for time. Okay, back to the ball game tayo. Inbound from the baseline. NMBTC, they have it. 14 to shoot. Coming out of the timeout, let's see what they have for us.
Partner, yun na nga. Kahit pa medyo malayo yung score eh. Actually, right now, with the energy that NMBTC has, medyo hindi mo nga dama eh. Na malayo talaga yung score. But ayun, no? Tamo, Afable ngayon, tumatrabaho. Binigay kay Aputen ng bola at nakascore siya sa loob.
Aputen doing a good job finishing those close range shots. That's what you need to see when the guard finds the big guy. Reverse layup, no good. Datu gets the rebound. Some good touches from him as well. But let's see the offense. Drive goes in, Bumale! In the air! Oh wow! Some magic in flight for NMBTC. But we need more, 19-point lead. Drop pass, trying to bail it out, but there is going to be a foul on the floor. The whistle blown against number 15, Datu. And now a substitution, Lazaro will enter the ball game.
Grabe nga yung partner.
It was a bailout pass, pero ito. They're saying it's 2 shots. So the initial action ng player, titira nga sana after getting fouled, but after finding the contact, they went out for the bailout pass. Okay, so it will be an inbound after the officials talk it out. Cabog is gonna be the one to pass it in. 14 on the shot clock.
So yun na nga partner, itong NEU Hunters medyo bumabagal na yung offense sila. Which is I think a good thing this time for NMBTC to have a breather and set up their own offensive scheme half court. Pero ito nga, as I said it, Galang proving me wrong this time. Bumagal nun sila. The scoring is still there.
One dribble expected the pounding in the paint, but they maintained his distance and knocked down the right-hand hook. Datu shifting back and forth, but the defense is ready. On the run, that's 2 points. Cabog breaks away.
Ayun na nga partner. Ito, si Cabog and they call this Almoite and si Cabog. I wanna call them speedy boys to be honest, because every time I see them on the court, sobrang pesky, sobrang bilis nila on both sides of the floor. And this time around, another turnover naman para dito sa NMBTC.
Ang tutuulin ng mga gwardiya ng NEU. And they show it on the scoreboard as well because they've been converting in those fast break points.
Oh, partner.
And 3 seconds violation called against New Era University. I believe that was number 25 stuck in the paint.
Partner, so yun na nga. Defense is already on there. Grabe, kahit konting pahinga lang, ayaw talaga ibigay na itong NEU Hunters.
Fajardo denying the dribble from Afable. Now they get the rebound. NEU forward pass from the corner. Dribbles in, getting some space. But there's a foul against Aputen. Sub. And with that foul, it's Aputen's 3rd personal. Back breaking yan for NMBTC. Because looking at the length of these NEU Hunters, it goes deep.
It really goes deep, partner. At ito, hindi ko na honestly alam kung sino to. I think it's Mabutol. Is that correct? Si Mabutol to, right? The other one, yung Tore nilang isa is already on the bench right now. So, parang kahit sino ipalit nilang tao, basically, matangkad and mabilis.
They do have all of the height in their disposal for the 17-under ball game. But we need to see, and you see here the bravery naman for NMBTC.
Grabe yun, partner. You can just appreciate even yung moves na ginagawa nito ni Duterte early on and even up until now. Kakapasok pa lang instantly, trying to make his move, carving his way onto the hoop. Grabe, with a variety of dribbling, skills being exhibited here on the way to the cup as he makes the
Kailangan niya
first free
ipakita
throw.
talaga.
Ang partner, grabe yung depensa ng NEU Hunters. It is something to always be seen here, pero this time, NMBTC returns the favor.
Botabara with the effort. They get the steal. D, long range. No good.
And partner, I think the difference between NMBTC and NEU making some, taking their time in, creating some offense on their offensive side of the floor, just like Duterte this time. I think NMBTC really has to make some time before shooting the ball.
Toto, he's gonna sub in for NMBTC. NMBTC, they're rushing. But still, they need to take some quality shots.
Yes, partner, correct ka dyan.
They want to cut down this lead.
Dapat hindi sila masyadong maging antsy with all of the extra possessions, honestly, that they're getting, since NEU din naman, they're taking the time to, find the best shot available here on the floor.
Good stop for NMBTC. Now here's their chance. Duterte, sidestep. No bucket.
And yung partner, masyado nilang nire-rush, I think, yung tira. Especially on the side of Duterte that time around. Meanwhile, NEU is getting their half-court sets right now.
They kick it to the top. Swing to the left. 3 seconds on the shot clock. NEU, they're taking their time. Ball almost going out of bounds. NMBTC, they keep it in play. Duterte. But not pass it forward. The ball stays with Botabara.
At ito na, partner, finally yung sinasabi kong semblance of control na kailangan ng NMBTC, really.
Offensive foul will be called. Top. One-on-one defense. He's able to stop the dribble and get the ball possession. Sanchez subbing in, but now the timeout called by NEU Hunters. Looking to end this quarter strong with 42 seconds remaining. Back to the ball game tayo. 42 seconds remaining in the third. NEU Hunters, they even go for a timeout as Marquez will pass it in. They feed the ball to number 21. He's checking out the environment. Baseline bounce pass denied. Apute with the block. Duterte. Great three. Right hand layup. This time he pockets it in.
Finally, partners, one of the opportunities that he did convert this time and they get a stop there from the other side of the floor.
Forward pass. It was good, but he lost control of the ball. They need to find their confidence here. They're down by a lot. But still, kailangan nila ng kumpiyansa. Oh, wow! No basket. A lightning spin from Cabog. Shot not going in. But that will be the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter remaining in this 17-under ball game. 57-35. That is the score. Okay, back to the ball game tayo. Final quarter na. 22 points ang lamang ng New Era University Hunters. And they have 10 minutes to play before getting this win. NMBTC, may magagawa pa ba sila here in this 17-and-under ball game in the Beat the Heat tournament?
So yun na nga, partner, as we've been saying, we will see now what will be the adjustments made here by NMBTC kasi as you can see, hindi natin alam kung sasabayan ba sila netong NMBTC pa yun nga.
Cabog passing it down low, a beautiful assist for the two-pointer ng NEU.
Partner, as I was talking about NMBTC's adjustments, sabi ni Cabog, tingnan mo tong move na to, partner. Talagang no-look pass, partner. Woo!
Finds the man in the middle. And now a substitution quick from NMBTC. Datu back in the ball game. Sanchez, jumper.
Kaya talaga, partner, malamig na malamig talaga dito sa poder ni Sanchez right now. And I don't know if he's coming back in this ball game. Or wala naman comeback, honestly.
Now NEU, they pass it to Lazaro. We're taking a look at the offense. Cabog feeds it, corner, shot, no, good. But there's the rebound in Pandiagua. He's gonna bring it to the top. Aputin tries to keep up, but that's gonna be his fourth personal foul.
Aputin on his fourth personal foul will pose a lot of problems here for NMBTC, and honestly, I don't see someone replacing this guy sa ilalim versus Pandiagua and Galang, really. So yun, first free throw is a miss for Pandiagua.
.4 lead, malaki yan. He makes it 25. And the full court defense will continue.
Partner, parang alam mo yung pagbalik ni Sanchez, biglang bumalik yung full court press.
They need to stop the ball handlers here to keep it away from a comeback, and they're doing their job well. Jump ball possession, NEU ball. NMBTC naman, they're gonna sag off down to the half court.
Partner, hindi na nila ginagantihan itong
Oh, there's a backcourt violation against the Hunters. But the clock is ticking, and the BTC, they need to act quick if they want something to happen here. Only miscommunication on the inbound. And now Datu gets the screen. Crosses back. Sanchez building up momentum. Pinoy step, but he's in too deep. Could not force it in.
ayun nga partner, as I've said, talagang sobrang lamig pa din.
They're trying to control the dribble. Lazaro takes it to the corner. Quick pass. Pandiagua covered by Aputen, and it's going to be a travel. Aputen, a clean hand on the ball, forcing the steps of Pandiagua.
Grabe partner, kudos to dito para kay Aputen. Despite of having 4 personal fouls himself, still putting the hands there, still actively working, and still not giving
Three-point
up.
shot for Loterte, showing off the distance late here in this ball game.
Yes, partner, still not giving up here is Loterte with that 3-pointer. At ito na nga, Loterte against Lazaro. And there's a miss, pero Sanchez finally will get and earn his 2 points rather on the charity stripe, partner. Honestly, he really needs this breather. Get his shots here, even
Yeah, see the ball go through the hoop, no?
partner, yun. He really needs to see the ball get through the hoop to get some semblance of momentum. And as I said, it really is a big jinx on my end. Apologies for that one.
Sanchez, second free throw. See, no good still. They get the rebound though. They're still showing the effort. The shot's not going in, but they're not giving up just yet. Oh, step back. Baseline open. No good. Off the glass. Aputen. What an effort for number 10. But it is still a 20-point lead. And NEU Hunters, they even call a timeout. Back to the ball game, 6 minutes and 10 remaining here in this 17-under matchup in the Beat the Heat tournament. The NEU Hunters, a strong performance throughout these first 3 quarters. Now at the start of the fourth, they lose the ball.
At ito na, Loterte trying to revive the corpse of NMBTC from the rock bottom of the sea.
Oh, and
there's a steal from Datu.
Duterte out in the arc, brings it in or drops it down low. Running onto the other end, it's only Sanchez to defend. Oh, clean defense. Vertical up in the air. And now fast break on the other end. It's gonna stay with NMBTC. The ball bounced off number 3 ng Hunters. So opportunity ba to for NMBTC?
Hopefully so. At ito na nga, NMBTC with the ball. Let's see what they would do this possession. Sayang naman.
It's gonna be a foul on the floor, I believe. Pushing foul against number 25 as they were trying to receive the inbound. Baseline. Up to Duterte. 12 on the shot clock. One more time. Could not get it to go. Duterte, that three-point shot from earlier really livening up this NMBTC team. But as I've been saying, they need more.
Yes, partner, and they need more right now as they only have 5 minutes to work with.
And that's it for number 10, Aputen. Aputen is gonna sub out. D will sub in. And in BTC now, they lost all of their height on the floor against his NEU Hunter squad.
And mga partner, they will have a very hard time defending that pain without Aputen, as Galang is now on the free throw line and on the floor. They should have answers.
Okay, mostly guards on the floor. Tignan natin. NEU Hunters, ang bilis sila in the first half of this ball game. NMBTC, madadahali din kaya nila sa bilis to.
Partner, it's a battle of quickness and speed for both teams, pero it seems that NEU Hunters,
NEU, they were looking for the mismatch. They wanted to give it down low to Galang against Lontok.
partner yun, height disadvantage here on the center position para dito sa NMBTC, as they really need to play faster than NEU, which is, I think, one of, if not the hardest thing to do with this ball game. Pero as I said, yung Speedy Boys, pre, wala dito. Wala dito.
Foul call. It's going to be against number 25. That's Galang. Galang trying to josh the position between him and Lontok.
Partner,
And the foul call.
partner, and they really need more of that. And Galang already subbed out as soon as we called that one.
Galang subbed out na nga, mabutol back in the ball game. Galang, he had the height advantage. Oh, but there's an offensive foul right back at you. Lontok. They're gonna give it back to the New Era University Hunters. New Era University, a strong showing in this Beat the Heat tournament.
Yes, partner, they really have been making a lot of waves in this tournament. Especially, they really have a distinct play style that, you know, you can say this is a new era basketball, really. They're speedy, quick, and full court pressure, second to none in this tournament, probably.
Definitely, and you see here, speedy from underneath, but they get the steal. Kaso nga lang, he steps on the line. Out of bounds yun.
Ayun na nga, partner, sa sobrang bilis ng laro, si Cabog, hindi ko rin napansin na nasa loob na siya. And one of the Speedy Boys is already in. Nagparamdam na nga, partner, sumundot muna bago, alam mo yun? Mapunta sa kanila yung bola pabalik. Ito na nga, NEU Hunters.
That's Lumiba dribbling the ball right in front of Duterte. Hands it over. Lazaro taking a look. Kick to the right side. NEU doing a good job cutting down the clock. Foul call against Lontok. And the shot clock will reset to 14. It was going down to, I believe, 3 seconds na lang yun.
Yes, partner, that is not something that you would like to have for NEU Hunters. Pero lucky break here for NMBTC. Hopefully they could capitalize on the next possession and another stop or two. We will see so far. Duterte with the ball. Duterte with a long floater. Very ambitious floater, to be honest, but not make it.
Pero ambitious is really his game. 8 seconds. Violation.
I think, partner, on the offensive side para dito sa NMBTC, it really seems that they really need to let the game come to them, you know, like a bit. medyo bagalan yung plays ng konti. Half-court sets nawawala eh. At ito na nga, as I said, Afable says, I am wide open. Pero ito, buti na lang nandun si Martinez for the cleanup.
Martinez fresh off the bench. Instant impact as he subs in. Cabog controlling the dribble. They have a lot of time to play here. And there's an offensive foul. Number 10. Called for the foul. That is Mabutol and his third personal foul.
And partner, one foul left for both teams and they will now be on the penalty if it matters. Pero ito na nga, Sanchez kicks it out. Martinez drops it. No good.
NEU Hunters to the other end. Pressure from in front and behind. Oh, fancy pass. Could not connect. Oh, Pablo this time he keeps in play. Sanchez picks it up against two. Finds the trailing man. Oh, behind the back pass. Martinez gets 2 points.
Finally, partners, you can see here, NMBTC, another steal for Datu. Datu drives, Datu comes closer, Datu could not convert on that, sorry miss. Partner, this could have been 5 to 10 plays away and we could have had a very interesting game on our hands. Pero 1 minute left, 15-point lead unless NMBTC will have a Reggie Miller type of situation here. There will be no comebacks happening so far.
NMBTC, they call for a timeout. They're gonna talk things over before we end this ball game. 1 minute and 7 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Back to the ball game, 1 minute and 7 to go. NMBTC, final push in this ball game. Win or lose, they need to end it in a strong note because NEU strong throughout the whole of this ball game. I was talking about strong, pero too strong yan from Loterte. It's an offensive foul. Cotabara will sub in. Loterte, that's it. To number 71.
And partner, one foul, penalty na actually itong NMBTC. Fajardo
Quick
almost
cross.
lost the ball.
Grabe, the peskiness of Plaza here. They're taunting Afable, even Cabog.
Partner, look at how Afable is trying to play against these two defenders. Cabog and Afable. Afable drops it to Botabara for 3. Finally. 3-pointer there for Botabara.
It's been a blowout all the way through. But NMBTC, they're looking for a respectable scoreline before we end this ball game.
Yes, partner, yun na nga, talking about respectable scoreline. Botabara with that 3-pointer. Honestly, that could have been, again, once again, 10 plays away. But we never know what could have happened if guess NMBTC kind of slowed the game down more. Believe they could have had more chances this game, but nevertheless, NEU Hunters playing their defensive scheme to perfection, honestly, the whole game. Nothing much to say. See?
Quick
Another
steal,
steal.
quick two. The name of the game para sa NEU.
One of the speedy boys, partner, really making NMBTC pay. Pero ito Sanchez showcasing everything he has on the court. And Lontok converts on that Sanchez. Beautiful dribbling exhibition play.
Sharp off the glass. That will be it for this ball game. Ay 2 seconds pa tayo. The final catch, the final shot off the backboard, and the new era University Hunters, they take the victory here in our last game of the day. 70-53. Thank you guys for tuning in to this Beat the Heat matchup here in Victoria Sports Tower. We're gonna see you guys next week for more inter-club ball games here in City Hoops Basketball League. Once again, thank you for tuning in. See you again next time.